What's up, guys? This is Witt with PragerU. Today we're joined by Dr. Jordan Peterson. How are you doing today? It's an honor to be with you.
Thank you, thank you.
And we're here in Dallas at the Young Women's Leadership Summit. Could you talk a little bit about women's empowerment? Because I know you talk to, a lot of people like to label you only have your message out to men, but I don't believe that, and a lot of other people don't believe that. What is your advice to young women being empowered?
Well, it's certainly not the case that the only people I'm talking to are young men. I mean, young men tend to watch YouTube videos, so that really accounts for that particular demographic reality. Since I published my book, 12 Rules, the demographics of my audience have expanded substantially, and so I'd say it's about 35% women now, something like that. I mean, the message in my writings, I suppose, and in my lectures as well, is one of adoption of personal responsibility, and that's not a gendered message by any stretch of the imagination. You know, I'm hoping that the way to fight against, or the way to overcome or transcend, yeah, that's better, transcend the collectivist narrative that's become part and parcel of our political dialogue, is for people to take responsibility for themselves as individuals and to work on developing their character and their vision and their strategy for being productive and living a meaningful life, and working on behalf of their families and their communities from that sort of base. And that's a message that is useful, as far as I'm concerned, for everyone, and it's the proper antidote to this polarizing collectivist narrative wherever it pops up. So, and I'm happy to be here to talk to all these young women, so I think it's a great opportunity.
And you've also been doing the tour with Dave Rubin, and I mean, you guys are like the new rock stars. I mean, packed crowds, all sorts of young people. It's awesome what you guys are doing.
Yeah, well, it's young people and older people. Like, it's a very broad range of people that are coming out. But what's interesting about it, as far as I'm concerned, about what I'm doing particularly with this tour, and I would say with the lectures, is that it's not a particularly political message, unless you think of individual, like a philosophy that's oriented towards the individual versus the collective as political. But I think of that as more philosophical, or perhaps even theological. It's deeper than political. And the reason that people are coming to the events is because, and hundreds of people, perhaps thousands now, have told me this, is that they're doing everything they can to get their lives together and to pull themselves out of whatever hole they happen to be in, and to abandon their nihilism and to develop a vision for the future that's a difficult vision, right? One where they're contributing in a profound manner to their own stability and to the stability of the community, and that's all to the good as far as I'm concerned. And it's good touring with Rubin. He adds some humor and lightness to it. You don't want things to be too serious, even when they're serious. And yeah, the tour has been going spectacularly well.
Awesome. Well, you're an inspiration to so many people, and we really appreciate it, Dr. Peterson.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
This is Witt, Dr. Jordan Peterson for PragerU. Thank you.